Hello, independent individuals. My name is William Haynes, and today we're going to be talking about college, but not your everyday college. This is advanced college. I'm just kidding. We're going to be talking about regular college. That was a SpongeBob reference you probably didn't get, but I thought we'd start from the bottom by talking about roommates. Roommates can be awesome if you have the right one. Many years ago, little William Haynes went on a trip, and I had a roommate. He was strange, but strange might be too generalizing of a term. Let's just say he was freaking weird. I wish I could remember his name, but I don't. Honestly, I probably blocked it out, which is a good thing. But he and I were pretty cool at first. I told him that I like Naruto, and he said he liked Naruto too. I informed him that at that time, I was currently taking karate classes. He was quite impressed. But then we got into an argument about whether samurais were better than ninjas. I like ninjas, he likes samurais, and he's dumb. Other than that, things were pretty swell. I just had to educate him, but things were good. And then one day I was walking down the hall by myself because no one seemed to care about my well-being, and there he was standing at the end of the hall, ominously. I'm confused. So it turns out he was staring at me ominously because he wanted to challenge me to like this ninja versus samurai fight-off thing, and I was like, dude, I can only use my Bakufu karate, which is Japanese for white tiger, so you know I can murder you at any moment when my life is in danger. So, bro, let's not do this. He didn't care. I'm not gonna lie, I let him beat me up a little bit. If beating up a 5'3" little kid is what inflates your ego and makes you feel important, then I'm not gonna stop you. Unless it was some other 5'3" kid, then I'd have to come up behind you and do like a judo chop and then an elbow somewhere and a knee somewhere, and then I would stop you because I'm Spider-Man. But I am a quote-unquote pacifist, and I really prefer to not see 5'3" kids beat up because I will have to beat you up too, and it's just difficult. I don't see why he couldn't have just talked to me and said, hey, let's use our minds to see which is better, samurais or ninjas. Then we would have had an intimate discussion, and he would have lost because he's dumb. I could have used one of my over 40 techniques that either destroys a solar plexus or rips out a groin, but I'd rather use my words. Let's be cool. Plus, I'm kind of just lazy. Fast forward to about a year and a half ago, little 17-year-old William Haynes is starting college, moving into his new apartment, and is meeting his new roommate. He's tall, wears Nike shoes, has a shirt with a half-naked girl on it, pretty much everything William Haynes is not. We didn't have much in common, we didn't agree on a lot of things, but we were kind of sort of forced to live together, so we pretty much better get it together. We had different tastes in music. He had no idea who John Lennon was, and I hadn't the slightest who this Tyga was. I mean, I'd heard of Tyga, but all I knew was that he was a rapper that talked about his money and his women. So pretty much every popular rapper within the last 10 years. Needless to say, from this assessment from the outside, we weren't meant to be friends, let alone live together. We'd argued a few times, and I'm pretty sure we were both at this point where we'd almost had it, until one day, I walked into the living room and I heard Japanese phrases, and I thought, is that Naruto? Is this kid who can explain to me what a rack city is watching Naruto in Japanese? And from that moment on, I stopped seeing him for what he was on the outside and what he appeared to be, and started to try to see him for what he was on the inside. And I like to believe that he did that for me as well. One time, when I was trying to understand who he was as a person, he took me to one of these things that people call a party. I was like, wow, what is this? Why are those people dancing so close to each other? Oh, I've heard of this. This is called twerping. All right, cool, all right. And then the Spanish music came on. Then my roommate said, hey, go dance with that girl. And I was like, okay. So I went and danced with that girl. Don't worry, I didn't twerp her. I'm polite. Literally something like this. There was some spinning involved. I got moves. Here little William Haynes is dancing with that girl. Strange. I was having a good time. In my head, I'm like, this girl and I are probably gonna get married and have some beautiful kids. I wonder how her dental records look. Her mandibular lateral and scissors seem fine, but I'd like to get a closer look first. Then I noticed, hey, you know, this floor it's kind of slippery. Then I fell into like a half splits. My roommate nearly died laughing, she nearly died laughing, and I nearly died laughing. We're all nearly dead. And I hold that memory dear to me because it's one of the few times in my life I stepped out of my shell and allowed someone to show me something new. And I failed at it, but it was awesome. When you break it down to it, roommates sometimes are awesome. If there's a moral to this story, it might be that by letting someone know that you like Naruto, you might become friends forever. Or they might challenge you to a ninja samurai fight-off where they beat you up a little bit. But probably the other one. Thank you.
Hey Nerdy Nation, remember to give peace a chance and Knuckle Touch.
Oh, hey guys, it's that part of the video where I give you updatey type thingsies. Almost running out of Knuckle Touch videos. If you wanted to submit a Knuckle Touch video, make sure you go do one. All you have to do is say, remember to give peace a chance and Knuckle Touch. Make sure it's creative and all that cool stuff. If you want it, you know, that would be cool. Also, I'm thinking about making a second channel. I'm also thinking about doing that vlog every day in April thing. If I do, it will be on my second channel. I don't know what to call my second channel. Give me some ideas. I'm almost out of time. Remember to give peace a chance and Knuckle Touch. We already did that. Oh, yep. Yeah, who? Swipe. What would you do with a crazy roommate?